What's going on, everyone? Hello, hello, hello. Drop that a little bit. How's everyone doing this evening? Laria with the gummy bear. I see you. Just give me one moment while I get the mod side of things because I'm running a solo. So there were always certain mods that I had. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All of the Nexus mods, which just improve certain um, systems. So, like farming, livestock, smelting, those kinds of things. Better or the biggest one is real enemy loot, rather than having like just random bullcrap that drops. It will always be sort of what they've got. All right. Let's see if this all works. Oh, it's been a long day. I almost didn't know if I was gonna make it. Did shield mode not disable again? If it didn't, just turn it off. Y'all, you're the mod. You're one of the mods. You have the ability to do that. It's supposed to automatically turn off. So if you don't know how to do it, give me 1 second. I will get it pulled up on my side. I haven't even had a chance to get everything loaded up on my side. There. Potentially Seribot's just bugging it. Yeah, it's supposed to turn off automatically whenever Seribot's supposed to do it for me. However, yeah, of course. Of course, of course. I'm sorry it was only one. Like I had it 4 people in there, and then as soon as I said I was getting off, they all disappeared. It said 4. Yeah, on my side it only showed 1. So that's why I was like I was confused. All right, I'm starting a new game because I'm running solo. All right, sweet. That's awesome. Let's create our character. I'm not gonna really spend too much time on this. You're getting mad last night at DVD. There, I'll kind of look the same. Do not display all tutorials. Stu Solo. Ours, we said 80. 80. I think I set all of this to 80. Kind of like a medium. We left the rest of it alone. Yes, I'm ready to start the game. Let us go. Venture. Create our settlements. Run our solo game. Oh, we're gonna skip this because we saw this the other day. And we're just gonna hit the ground running. It's gonna want me to go down. The game may crash. Okay, I'm running a few older mods that apparently haven't been updated. So it may work, it may not. All right. Yep, read that. Run. You have a problem. Tell me something new. You gotta switch your desk around. What'd you do? Uh-huh. Just build something or... Oh. Dude, people get in there for those racing sims if you stream it. If you got a... It doesn't even have to be a decent sim setup. I mean, like people just run freaking controllers most of the time. Oh my goodness. You have a little one, but it's hooked to your desk. All right, 1 second. Let me drag this down here. Threes. I want you there, and I'm working with this new Xeneon Edge. I have it below my gaming monitor, and I'm splitting the screen out. Looking for answers. Yep.
A death sentence these days. No, but you have my permission to build a shelter on the outskirts of the village.
So be it. He's like, you need to get out of here, and you need to go build away from us. So once we leave this area defined by the line there, we're good to build wherever. Now, the most common spot, you can always tell how far you need to be with when you can start pulling up flags. So, like, that belongs to the village. Not far enough yet. Go a little bit further past these bushes here. Oh no, not that far. Of course, we hold on to more stamina the more we run on the road. However, we're gonna go get a home set up. Need that energy drink bad. But I'm thinking, like, there's this road that runs here. I'm thinking of setting up over here or closer down to the water this time, so we have an actual collection of river reed. You're fine, RA. Appreciate you being here. Alright, so here we have a copper deposit. Road. What's the game? This is Bellwright. Trogdor. Did you get your name from the Dew? Or whatever that... I don't even know what that song is he sings. Ram Ranch. Collect a few things. We're gonna need stone, flax, and sticks. Like Manor Lord. Bellwright, no. I could see a little bit of comparison, but while Manor Lord is the RTS, the Burninator. Okay. No, anyway, like, if you're talking about Manor Lords, the game, no. This is survival. It plays more like Valheim. So honestly, like, this area... Stone, mushroom. We got river reed down there. Copper just over there. We have no tin deposit, but we can always set up another settlement. So let's choose here. Okay. Need some more sticks. And we will be getting hungry soon. We make this, we make the crafting bench, we craft the axe. And we need to, probably we'd have to start doing objectives. For the townspeople, so we can hire. Well, we get one person free. Lubomir. Alright. Should get our personal shack going. Now we have to click a lot. Click a lot. Dunzos, okay. We've unlocked a technology tier, so tier 1, which is here. So shack, research desk, campfire, simple workbench. So we needed the research desk and then simple workbench. Definitely a lot of clicking. Have I put a lot of hours in the game? So probably back in 24 when this game came out early access, I probably put about 2.5 hours in it then. And then yesterday I put 10 hours into it on stream. But that was with a group of friends. So now my group of friends is not able to be here tonight. So I'm running a solo save in lieu. What's nice is a lot of this I don't need the research desk for. So stone, wood, flax. Map is huge. Research tree is expansive, and in 10 hours yesterday, we hadn't even left tier 1 technology. And that was with like some pretty decent push. I will have to worry about over here is the threat of wolves. The other area that's outside the town immediate is a bit safer. Especially with not having a any sort of weapon yet. Don't need river reeds just yet. I have a feeling I'm going to accidentally get myself in trouble with one of those wolves. There is normally in that little spot between those rocks there. You know, the problem with this sort of game is I spend my weekend putting up fencing for my new home. I don't want to do it for a game too. I get that. I get it. Survivals aren't necessarily for everyone, and I respect that. This one, it goes a little bit easier with your time because I don't have to do everything. Even solo, I don't have to do everything. Since I'm just starting out, it's a little bit more difficult because I have to go around and hunt all this stuff down myself. But once I get this building done and I sleep until tomorrow, my next job will be doing random tasks around the local village. Once that's done, I'll get a task to go talk to a guy and he'll become part of my settlement. And then that's what you're playing, a settlement management game, telling people what to do. Most common place for people to first settle is this area right here, but it's a bit too far to reach this copper node, and also a bit too far to collect these river reeds, which are vital resources. The river reed is most vital, and because it handles all of your bows, and more advanced tooling requires river reeds. And you'd be able to set up a foraging hut and assign your people to go handle that for you. However, when it's just too far, then you're kind of up shit's creek, and you do end up having to go get it then. But as far as like building fences and stuff, as long as you've got the necessary resources, which you can assign your people to go get, they'll build everything for you. You'll end up just placing down where you want it. It's kind of nice. Further down the line, your hope is that you end up not needing to do much collecting of anything if you've got your settlement built correctly and set up properly. And you'll end up having multiple settlements too. And then you'll spend your time going to fight bandit camps. And then there's a bit of a story lore to this game that you'll follow. Basically, your character was in the woods hunting or something, and you witnessed the prince and the princess playing out there as children, and then a rogue arrow came by and killed the prince. Now the princess is now the queen, and she's evil, and you as a small child, your dad fled with you or gave you to a friend, and the friend took you, and now you're you were living out your life peaceful with this friend, and then the friend got killed by a mysterious assassin, and now you're here for revenge. There's your plot. All right, personal shack. Go ahead and get a research desk set up. We can make a little room. Log. I really have no idea if any of these mods are working, but we really won't know until we encounter an enemy. And we have a mod that's just meant because when you encounter bandits and you kill a bandit, you'd expect them to have what they have on. No. You'd get fucking smoked fish and maybe 2 or 3 coin. So can I just be able to... Young trees. I need to find the young trees. Young tree. My stick resource production zone. Oh, it'd be nice to know. I have to look up what those did. Where is the... I always got to remember that the wrench is what I need. Yeah. Stack size, that's fine. Or smelting, carpentry. Cooking, livestock. And then real enemy loot. Carpentry. Log. It just boosts the production of the buildings. Okay, so a log, you get 15 wood now, up from 5. When you make planks, 6 up from 2. Bulk log recipe now, 3 logs equal 20 planks plus 5 equal 18. Time reduced to 180. What is this? Apparently, though, it's an update. We'll have to reload that whenever we can, because apparently some of these are old. They haven't been updated since early last year. Some of these aren't working. This says it was Let's see if it works. Okay. Anyway, we're mainly trying to kill some time. Let the sun go down. Got plenty of mushrooms to eat. Foraging will be the top one. I can go ahead and load it up with some of these mushrooms. Berries, which I threw down a bunch over here. I thought I did. I'm lying to myself. Grab this stuff. Nice. All right. So Forager's Camp must. That'll get some of our food and other stuff taken care of. So stone and berries. So that's all that guy needs. But we have to go until morning until we can start talking with the town again and then getting Lubomir over here. Nice. Day 2. All right, let's hit it. Now we run over to town, talk to him, and then we've got to work through a few objectives in order to get access to Luvimir. Here, I believe there is a relic. That is Luvimir, I believe. That old coin. Now we're technically in town. I mean, I just started. It's day 2. Oh yeah.
I'll tell you what. It gets colder. Well, we got into a little discussion about how things. He doesn't want to work with us anymore. If you can bring us so the priority is the traps, and the rabbit fur would be. Go speak. She has a good relation.
All right. Get Luvimir.
Easy. I'm walking
Oh,
here.
Greetings, newcomer. I am.
Luvimir. I need to find him. Yeah, thanks.
Can you not?
Oh yeah, it's exciting. This one's modded a little bit to make production a little faster, but nothing like game breaking. That and enemies actually drop when they there's what they actually have when they die, so
What are you looking for? You don't look like the hunting type. So what are you doing here? Ha! The people in hand. Dobron has no respect for my craft. He doesn't value everything I've contributed to that dam. You're asking for help, but I used to be a respected member of the community. So I left. I still tried to contribute from a distance, providing them with fur, food, and creating traps for the sake of the village. But they wanted more. When I asked for better pay, the elder said no, and actually warned me not to ask again. At one point, he said he'd speak to the brigands about my behavior. Yeah, well, the fine people. Let's make an arrangement. You look like someone who can get things. I'm willing to join you if you provide.
yep, join me, go, Bob, inspect, worker. Alright, let's see if we can complete a few, or yeah, I need to build a housing tent first. Dang mouse just wants to travel on me. No, I don't need a new mouse. It's just I have these glass skates on, and when I let go of it, it just starts sliding up on my mouse pad. Zero friction. Do that. Grab some flax. I think I need some more sticks. Okay. Really? One more? One more flax that I need. Of course you would do this to me. You bastard. That has to be cleared, okay.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
Nice. Okay. So that's that. We can also set this up. Not on top of all of a bunch of Come on, what's going on? Looks perfectly fine. Building on this terrain is not feasible. Okay. Oh, mega feasible. It's probably the angle. Let's see what our research can do. We need that ASAP. Simple, manage. Oh, we need to research the trap. Flax and wood. Said 2 flax and like 5 sticks.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
Alright, he's gonna research that super quick. Once that's done, he'll be going for the mining camp. Actually, I think maybe a logging
I feel
camp.
it's going to be a good day.
Or the smoking rack? Campfire? Maybe that. I think that actually, because the smoking rack campfire is a smaller fire. Does not take up so much space. But we want at least 5. And then I think he's got enough to do that. And we're also gonna want at least 5 axes. I think that's good. We will need to make a camp chest. Foraging camp 1 is blocking. Wood and flax. So get our storage taken care of right off the bat. Minor storage, of course. We still need to work on getting the stockpile up. Nice. Found all that. Got a little bit extra. space we got? Plenty. Try to fill it up with some extra wood. Beautiful. Okay. And look, I haven't had to do anything with that other place, but he's been steadily working on it. Put that in there. What has he got? He needs flax and a couple more logs. He has an axe, but let's help him out with the flax. Go grab more. Apparently this game is supposed to lead into like siege warfare and stuff like that. I'm like, how does that happen? I don't see it. I haven't seen it yet. But it's supposed to. Wow.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Nice, he's been making the traps. Beautiful. So we'll take one or both of those. Did I put those buried? No, I didn't. Nice. I know it's relatively close, but I don't want to have to run so far. And a buried. And then log. Grab that. Grab that.
Ever notice how mushrooms just appear out of nowhere? It's like
This
magic.
guy's done.
you think?
There, foraging camp is up and running. In here, just top up, hit control. I just add 21 to each of them. Like, honestly, this will keep our guy busy. And until we manage to get to stockpile, which foraging camp gives to weaver loom, smoking rack, logging camp goes to stockpile. So logging camp is next because we need that stockpile. That there. Wonder if he managed to make another. No, he has not. Take these sticks to the workbench. And it needs 5 sticks in total. He's risking it. Oh. My child is a weird one. I wonder if that has managed to catch a bunny yet. Guess not. We need to move it. Potentially. Let's see. Building.
With more houses, we could make a small city there.
So he's gonna think that going out and collecting is his highest priority right now, but you set the building priority accordingly. Structure priority. So with this one set to level 4, anything that he can do there, he should prioritize that over. Actually, probably should look at him in population, and research is a higher priority than anything else. And we're just waiting for that trap to get sprung. Buildings. Or settlement. Soloton. Soloton. Quick name. One second. Do that. And back. Go check our trap. Still nothing. Oh look, Alaria.
Night's coming quick.
Yeah, that was over 20 minutes ago. You've been a little busy, RA. Alright, sun's going down. That guy's working. Yeah. I got it. I don't know how long I'll be on tonight. Honestly, after the day I had, I'm surprised I even started streaming. Oh, have fun with that. Alaria's playing Vayne, which is understandable. We tend to like Vayne a little bit more than 7 days. Like, I don't know. With 7 days, I'm not a fan of the book. And, like, rather than... I guess that's true, too. Graphics and options. I don't know. I'm not a fan of how 7 days does their research. Man, we openly talk about what games we're gonna play, and you're nowhere to be seen, and we don't know what games you have. I know you talked about Sons of the Forest before. You know, when we stream it, if you're free and you could play it, come on, bud. But no, did we not see you that night? I don't think we did. You don't like to intrude? You're constantly in the stream yelling at us. Never yelling. Now this is when the caps lock turns off. Finally. Shoot, half the time I don't know what I'm playing until after I start my stream up, even. Like, I started stream up tonight and was like looking through my games lists while the timer was counting down. That too, you're busy with the dog, the puppy. And then half the time I don't know your freaking work schedule anyway. Oh, you're not working? Again? Did you hurt yourself? Did they give up? I know you told me it's a long story. It's a long stream. It's just, well, right. You said that you had gotten a lawyer. Back in August, you had a pop, another pop. You can if you want to. I'm honestly just chilling though. It's up to you though. I just jump in there when I'm streaming. If you're free and you want to talk about it, come on. But don't feel like you have to say something. Oh, you're just playing League. So I'd have to hear League comms. Did our trap catch anything? Yes. Awesome. Nah, you're fine, man. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to talk. I was just a little curious because way back when you said you had a lawyer involved, and then we ain't really got to talk since. I just hope everything is going the way that it should rightfully go. There was a way to make this bigger. Oh, I just realized that the one pelt was optional. It says I have one in my inventory, but I definitely have two. Now, like I said, you tell me later. After the day I had, I don't know if I'd be the
My
best
stomach
solicitor
hurts
right now.
badly. I'm too hungry. Keep going. You're back. Did you manage to convince him? That's good. You see, we have a problem with wolves. You showed me you're true to your word, but I need
Okay, now gotta do wolves. Try to get down here, possibly get him, because I think he has crafting too, so he should be able to make spears. Yeah. Crafting too, yeah. Let's go here. Okay. All right, that has. He made. Oh.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
How are you?
All right, how are you?
About to cut my. So the last thing you heard was I went back to work in August, right?
Yeah,
Or July. It was.
a while back.
Well,
Yeah.
August I had a pop. I got hurt. I reported it. Where when it popped, I couldn't put weight on it, and I reported it to like the medical team and everything else at my job. Well, they took me off on to put me back in a like where I couldn't walk, like in a walking boot. Well, then I went back in November, and in November they I was on restrictions where I was on. Well,
Yeah,
I did that from November to January.
okay. So you're light duty, basically.
Yeah, I was just sit down on. Well, January 5th was when we returned back to work after shutdown, and they extended the restrictions, and Honda decided they weren't going to accommodate. So since it's the same exact restrictions I was on from November to January 5th, they decided that they weren't going to accommodate. Then now they're keeping me off because what the doctor's switching it all over to work comp. So when they started switching everything to work comp, they didn't like that. So they started doing non-accommodation, keeping me off work. And now they're contesting it. And now we're waiting for like I have to go to the doctor the issues I'm having
Right.
where I can't walk. Like I get so bad to where I can't put weight on it. Oh, that's my time that I'm done.
So your lawyer's just trying to get them to follow along with the order, or
So we have to wait till January 3rd or February 3rd. I have a doctor's appointment with my job's required specialist
mm-hmm.
because they want a second opinion. But I have to have surgery. My doctors already told me I have to have surgery because when I felt the pop, it was it pinched my ligament. So my ligament's stuck in between my bone and my joint. So each time I walk, I crush it.
Ow.
Yeah. So now what my job's pretty much telling me that it didn't happen at work. That it was just a medical issue all along. But the pain is way more severe than anything I've ever dealt with. Now we're fighting with. So on the 13th, I go to their specialist for them to say, "Oh, this is work related or not." And if they fight it, then I have to go to a court to fight it. But if they agree that this happened, that day, and it happened at work, then they probably aren't gonna contest it. They just want the second. Because I had 3 MRIs last year.
Mm-hmm.
2 MRIs were before I returned back to work, and they didn't see nothing wrong with it. The third MRI was after the pop, and that's when they found the pinch ligament.
Hmm.
So that's why they're trying to contest because, but we have the proof. Because all the doctor wanted was an incident report to see what happened, just make sure it was documented.
Right.
And they went and did, the documentation. They went and did the workman's comp, and then when they like talking to me, like they were kind of like playing a game. It felt like so I got a lawyer, so the lawyer can handle everything.
Right. It's good. Well, I hope that it comes out in your favor. Sounds like
I
a
told
lot of
him to cut it off.
sounds like a lot of bull crap.
The thing that frustrates me right now is if they keep waiting for the surgery. I mean, I'm already gonna lose my job. They already said I'm gonna lose my job probably as a lawyer. If they keep waiting, I'm not gonna be able to fish this year because of like how long, depending on how long they keep putting it off.
Right.
Because so the surgery, they already told me the surgery I gotta have is they have to unhinge the pinch ligament, rework it so it can't get pinched, clean up the bone, and make sure that there's no damage on the bone or the ligament, and then also do a carpal tunnel repair.
Damn.
So mad at me right now. Got in a cat food and the cat litter box.
Ah, yes. I am painfully aware of those days. It's so hard to teach them not to do that.
Right now she's throwing a hissy fit. Okay. And then she destroyed the blanket that I had over her cage. Luckily, it's a blanket I don't.
Oh yeah. If never keep anything you want to stay alive near the dog when the dog is kenneled. I am painfully aware of that. There's like, I don't know if you've just like put her on a lead and like attached her to something heavy and just like let her learn to do nothing yet. What's going on, Caitlin?
She's gonna. Well, she goes in training the same day I have that appointment. Or no, she goes in training the next day. She's going to be. She goes into full-blown training, and then she goes from there to pretty much just like different sets of classes. And then she's gonna get trained as a therapy dog to go up to like the hospital and stuff
Yeah.
to help with like the patient. Worst part is trying to keep her away from the cat.
Caitlin says
She definitely doesn't like strangers.
her dog eats everything. Yeah, it took so long for us to figure out how to get Luna not to eat everything. It eventually it subsided after so long, but there's sour sprays you can get. That really helped when she was a pup. And then also just even when you're home, putting them in the kennel or putting a harness on, attaching a lead, and then putting that lead to like just something heavy where they can't run off, pull it down, whatever, and just like let them sit there and let them learn how to do absolutely nothing. Like keep all the objects that they could damage away from them, and eventually they learn just to like lay down and do nothing.
I wish. She is an incredibly smart dog. We got a baby gate. My wife, I went to the bathroom. My wife decided that she was gonna mock her because she couldn't get over to me. Can you guess what happened?
Jumped
She
it.
climbed the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Climbed the gate. Got over, ran into the bathroom. Oh, it was so funny. And then the day I was taking her out, the Amazon driver, I ordered a bunch of fishing stuff. And the Amazon driver gets out. And he's like, "Can I pet your dog?" I'm like, "Yeah, she's friendly, you know, like didn't
Let's
think it,
talk.
nothing of it."
Make it quick. I need to
And
work.
she didn't want nothing to do with the
You're
Amazon
back again.
driver.
You
She
didn't.
like she pulled away and was trying to run, like got behind me and tried to run behind me.
I don't know what to say.
And the Amazon
Thank
driver's
you.
well, I guess
It's much appreciated.
I'm not betting her. It's like, yeah, I said,
Yes,
she
indeed,
hasn't been
you seem
bad
to
with
be
people.
more of a danger to anything
Hopefully
else.
that fixes when she goes training.
I'm
'Cause
sorry,
she's
but I
going
don't
into
have any
training with
anything else.
7 other dogs and people.
Okay. Caitlin says she's got a Great Dane. Goodness, that's a massive dog.
Ink and parchment. Hello there,
All
seeker
right.
of knowledge.
That's not what I wanted to click.
Hello there. Oh, I was hoping you would ask me that. Your knack. Would you like to know more? I'm certain someone of your a wise decision.
We were talking about getting her a
Even a
treadmill.
chance encounter with these relics
they
could
have
Yeah.
them on
reveal
Amazon.
secrets that only
Mm-hmm.
someone
I know
with
what you're talking about.
How's on
They're like,
Herdinian
so
He's
Any
not
They have
even
a-
barely friendly.
You don't want to keep living in that, and by the
yeah, they have a program at my job.
gods above,
Which,
did you really
since
kill
I'm
the
still
nobody
employed there,
thought
I
just for
can take
that I'm
advantage of.
happy. You're going to
Every
help
year
me.
I get
If you ripped
$1,000
the
to
lowland,
spend.
so I want to do something about it.
I
Just
thought
don't
about
tell.
buying
You have the freedom
a
to talk to
doggy bed.
people, and yet, so yes, we
For
butt
her,
heads a
so
lot.
she can just run.
That's why we have to
And
work.
I think it'll
everyone
help
except me,
because
of
when
course. Before
we let her
begin
out
our
of the
work, I want to
current
know more
cage,
about
it
you.
don't matter if we
You've come to our
let her
village
play with
from
the other dog for
Westerfield.
4
I
to
see.
8 hours.
Anything
When
else?
we're settled down,
That's
she's
playtime.
ready to go.
That's playtime.
She don't sleep, like she
I
don't lay down at all.
formulated a plot. The brigands are dangerous because they're
Until
weak.
she
I've
goes
taken something
to
valuable
the
from one
crate
of
at
them, a
night.
token.
Dang.
To know where they keep their
KO
secret
says
stash.
he's not
Where
even
they hide
barely
loot from
friendly.
their
Oh
leaders.
yeah, he attacked the
Place
police
the
one
token
time.
there, and let the
I was
accusations
cooked
fly.
for real. Dang.
Luckily, you still have a dog.
Yeah, for real.
Especially here,
What
they
brings you to
like
my
where I
coop?
live, they'd shoot it.
Yep.
What brings you to my coop today?
They
I need
actually,
someone who can...
it's
been
been
about a
crazy
week
the last
now.
4 days.
I don't want
here.
to believe it's one of our own.
A
You could also
61-year-old passed away. He went ice fishing. Fell in the ice. It's like where I live, you're actually not supposed to fish, like, at all. Ice fishing. Well, he fell in the ice. He passed away. And then they found a baby in a dumpster.
My stomach hurts badly.
Yes?
I'm too hungry.
Like, man, what in the world is this?
She believes she's found a cure for my... Well, my memory has been dodgy as of late, so I could really use your help. You're a
Oh yeah, Laria? Where's that?
I almost bought that game too. Bane. I was thinking about it.
It's early.
I used to dream of better days. Now I just pray to survive.
It's very early.
There's 3 games I want to buy. One's called Yap Yap.
Yeah, he was
Just came out
talking
on-
about getting a dog treadmill.
running my hands over wood, but the joy of making things is gone.
Because we were talking about we were talking about taking her to dog parks after she gets all her shots and boosters, and everybody's told me don't do it.
Don't do what?
Don't take her to a dog park.
It
Because
depends.
people don't.
It really depends on the people. Oh, I am a millionaire, so. You have a track? Dang, okay.
Yeesh. Well, let me borrow your track for like a day. Yeah, we're gonna have our hands full especially in the summer when we're trying to train her to sit and stay if we go fishing. But we got to get her car sickness under control.
Uh-oh, that's
nightmare.
not good. That's not good. The first thing we did is, like, I mean, we got Luna. We were at home for a week or so after we got her, and then we commenced like a 8-hour drive to Birmingham when we were in Virginia still. 12-hour drive. Oh yeah, that was the number one thing we had to get straight. Like, we need to make sure this dog is okay to ride in a car. And she did pass with flying colors. I was so proud of her.
Can I help you?
I'll trade you.
Caitlin has a
I
track,
like
but too bad she lives in Canada.
Oh, lucky. Wait, no, you guys got more snow than us. You stay up there.
I heard some strange noises last. Well, it wouldn't surprise me.
Listen
Some
to
folks
the weather
around
down.
here are struggling.
She is terrible in the car. I mean, absolutely terrible. We
What
were
is
gonna
it,
take her
child?
to my dad's because we're trying to get her
Spirits
used to like
Maybe
certain
Mona
people.
offended them somehow.
And
If I were you,
within
I'd tell her to make another-
leaving our house, leaving our driveway, going down the road, made it to the gas station to go get like drinks, and by the time she puked 3 times.
Do you need anything?
Whenever
Some
like
figure
whenever we
carrying
get in a
Mars
car,
Sneaking?
I mean we had one good experience where it was like an hour. Farthest we ever drove was an hour and a half. We did really good. However, that's the only time that she went in a car where she can't puke. And you gotta think we got a new car, so she puked in my wife's new car. She puked in my SI. Puked the first day we got her. My niece was covered in gross. I felt bad for me.
It's mainly just a get them used to it thing.
I was talking to the vet. She's got really bad anxiety. So we go.
Caitlin can't
on the
even go
13th,
outside
they're
right
gonna
now.
because they just cold.
Who goes there?
If I go outside and take a picture,
Look, I mean no harm.
you'd be.
She
It's
got
up to
plenty,
almost
and
like
I'm
almost got. And we're supposed to get more snow Wednesday. Come on up here, Stewie. We can go sledding.
Keep going.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Most snow I've ever seen is the like 5 inches we got one year in Virginia.
I wish you were out. But I could go literally take a picture of it outside. It's
I can ride my dog. It said,
Bedford, I think it's the
said, it said she's a millionaire in Canada, so the money's not worth much. Derek, hi, I'm new. Welcome. Welcome in. Normally, I'm a little bit more excited but after the day I had, like, I'm dead tired and I just wanted to play some video games.
got coin. No coin.
Oh, don't. I gotta turn all of that off, man. I gotta turn it all off.
So, did you discover who the thief is? I can't.
You could just keep it there, and I'll make sure that you stay hydrated.
And try to guess how.
Energy, you know.
Dude, I'm crushing this monster, and this monster is not helping whatsoever. I'm new, and try to guess how much the biggest fish I caught was.
I wish I could close. I'm in a bit
Depends
of
on
a
the fish.
and I could use
What kind
your
of fish? What's the matter? Yep.
But well, they're a curse from the gods. It must be. Clearly a sign of the gods. How else would, if it's not a curse?
Oh, no. You're on TikTok, right?
What? I'm not on TikTok. YouTube. I'm not attempting to stream on TikTok anymore for a while because it's just every time I try to go live on there, it like, what's the word for it, or what does it tell me? It blocks me for unoriginal content, and so it doesn't recommend my stream to anyone. And an automated appeal, you can do an automated appeal process that instantly gets denied. And so, I mean, all I have to do is stop and restart the stream to become unblocked. But it's why go through the hassle of doing that.
Now you've yelled at me. There's like 10 people that's been talking lately.
Mr.
Everyone's like, "Was it still ice?"
Laurie said, I keep saying that. Well, it's because I was up till 2 streaming my normal time frame, right? So yeah, 2 this morning. And then thanks for your pennies. RA.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And when I went to bed just fine, whatever. My wife woke me up at 7 o'clock, and my daughter was wide awake and was like, I want yogurt. And so I got her some yogurt and then stayed out because at that point, my daughter's awake. And then, yeah, so I've been awake since then after not going to bed till 2 and just having to deal with my daughter all day. It's been maddening.
You're the first person I've ever like going to like.
I cannot understand half of what you're saying because your mic cutting in and out.
I said you're the first person ever like on YouTube that I've ever watched live. I've never like watched people live.
Yeah. And anyway, I had to deal with the child by myself all day today, and my wife stayed in bed because she's coming down with something. And my daughter's not the best listener right now, so she was constantly trying to go towards our bedroom to go bother Haley, and trying to manage that. And then every 5 seconds, my daughter would run up popcorn. So I'd get her a bowl of popcorn. She'd finish that bowl of popcorn in legitimately 2 minutes. That bowl of popcorn would be gone. And she'd come back, more popcorn. And then at one point, she was like, eggs. So I got up off the couch to make her some eggs. Got up to the stove. Pulled a chair up for her so she could see what I was doing, because she loves to do that. She gets up there. We basically, she cracks an egg and we put it in a bowl, and I scramble them, and she sees all that, and then she looks over and she sees the bag of popcorn where I was pulling the popcorn out of for her earlier, and she's like, popcorn, and tries to take the whole bag, forgets about the eggs. She's like, no more eggs, popcorn, after I've already cracked the eggs and scrambled them in a bowl. And so I just end up making the eggs for myself. I'm just sitting there dog tired, and yep, eventually I just had to, like, around 12:30, I was like, child, it's nap time. Take a nap. Did crush a nap. It's like a 2-hour nap, but got a little nap.
I need a nap. Caitlin, what's the type of fish? That's the question. Right, Stewie?
Yeah. Well,
Mine's a bluegill.
she said try to guess. Yours is a bluegill?
You see them fish I catch. I don't catch no big one.
Mine's a 65-pound greater amberjack.
Mine is a pound. That's all we catch.
Like, you know the Yeti 165 coolers? You could fit one of those fish in there.
I wanna go to Alaska.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and then very early on, Ilaria texts me and she's like, I'm not streaming tonight. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Silence.
Jeez, Ilaria, what is going on? Haven't streamed in a week and then you come back for what, 1 day and then you're not streaming the next. Lagger. You're starting to become like me. That's Stewie says.
Of course. Why y'all gotta? What? You're not even rating me. Why are the bandits over here, bastards? You fell asleep. I fell asleep too. That's why it took me so long to reply.
A buddy of mine wants me to download Windows 3. But I can't just abandon League that. Have you seen the new game called Yap Yap Yap? Or Yap?
No.
Looks very interesting.
Damn it. Why bandits? Where's my guy? My guide's probably down somewhere.
Yeah, Laria, he needed your help.
456.68. Laura says she'll be back Monday.
That's gotta be a shark, right?
That's what it sounds like.
Gotta be a shark. Cause I don't know if halibut gets that big.
I mean, I know some tuna that gets that big.
True, it could be a tuna. A bluefin.
Mm-hmm.
That's a... Well, that's a...
Depends on where in Canada as well, unless it was for travel.
Well, there's halibut up there too, but I don't know if halibut gets that size.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it's a grouper. Goliath grouper.
Cool.
If I want to fish the ocean, I would have to drive 12.5 hours.
I would much rather fish the ocean.
I mean, I would, but...
I don't know. I really enjoyed when we went out deep sea and I caught that greater amberjack. That was a lot of fun. And then we were... Okay, let's 10. There's Alaria's 2 cents. But wait. We have to ask the question. Alaria, you called a trout once, but are you sure it wasn't a video game?
No, I can't say the joke, but I'm gonna say it. but I'm just not going to give out the rest of it because it's personal. Alaria, you caught my cousin.
Holy hell, it was real life. Prove it.
What happened, Stewie? She snagged it.
Alright, where the hell is my guy? He's fallen in battle.
No, I believe it. Where she told me she lives, I really believe that. They, over there, there's a guy that fishes in the fishing community, and he catches about 50 some.
Has no proof. The
Okay.
last fish I caught was a flounder. When I was going with my dad.
Can't count that. Can't count that alone. Sorry.
Holy glitch! What glitch? Did something happen and I just don't notice? Ah, just like when your husband hunts, you have to clean up the deer. What, building the house? Glitch. It's just the way this game does building. You're supervising. I just have to,
funny is you said honey.
I have to click repeatedly when we're building structures in this game. And since my worker in town has not respawned yet and cannot assist me in construction, I have to click repeatedly.
You said, you know how I was talking about the Amazon driver? Thinks you
Yeah,
had
dog.
nothing to do with the Amazon driver?
Yeah.
I think the Amazon driver hurried up so fast just to pet the puppy because I ended up getting somebody else. And it was a trail cam and all that. I'm like, I didn't order this.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever had a mistake. Like, I mean, I've gotten the wrong item before, like same item, different model kind of thing. I've had that happen before, but like some people, like somehow magically they order one set of headphones and they all of a sudden get 10 or some shit like that.
Oh, can we get lucky?
Right? I've never gotten that. Police are still investigating a lake near you. What'd you do?
I told you don't throw bodies in the lake. It doesn't turn out very well.
The lakes aren't normally deep enough.
Neither are the river. That one spot I fished last year, or the beginning of last year, completely dried up. Can't even fish it now.
Damn.
probably go to that spot I tripled up with my mom this year a couple times. I know everybody wants me to go to the one where I was starting to catch those 30, 40 pounders.
My guy is back, and he has broken ribs.
I hate eating berries all the time.
Well, quit punching him, Stewie. Let him work.
Nah, that he done went and got himself killed. All right. So here's the building when your guy can't do anything. So you have to go around and hit all the white dots and clicking. What was he doing? He went and decided to go fight some bandits by himself and got himself killed. I have some bandages somewhere. Yeah.
Well, funny story. You remember how I told you I was going to open
I'm
up that
tired.
watermelon tower?
What?
That I said I was going to open my watermelon sour moonshine?
Oh, yeah.
I can't open it. I was sitting out there for like 20 minutes trying to open it. I'm like, dude, I'm done. That's my sign not to drink. And I'm like, I don't drink very often. But the first time I want to drink, just sip on something. Nope.
Yep.
I'm working.
Stockpile. Alright, what are we
Safety streaming.
researching? Still?
Yeah, 2 or 3 hours. I swore the end I closed. Outrage.
I don't know, it's been weird lately. Raid outs haven't been properly ending or sending an end stream to OBS for some reason lately. I had to, like, when me and Drew were playing last night, I had to text him after he raided out to go into stream because it didn't.
I have a buddy that did that. He was streaming. And everybody was like, is he dead? Like, I'm like, and I'm over here trying to call him. I called him like 7 times. And he's like, oh, I left my phone in the other room. Because I messaged him on Discord too. I said, thank you.
It happens.
You can hear what he was watching in the background.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, buddy, I don't think they want to hear politics. Luckily it was that and not something else, because he's been...
Right. Yeah.
I had a buddy also, he don't stream anymore, but we used to game all the time. And I would sit in this stream, and then I would go to sleep, and I'd wake up to text messages, hey, so-and-so fell asleep in the stream, he's over there snoring. He's playing the game and he's snoring. So I had to call him. He was like, yeah. I did. You good? He said, yeah, I'm just tired. I said, dude, you're streaming still. He said, what? Like, yeah, he said, and everybody clipped it. He had hundreds of clips of him just falling asleep in the stream.
It's common. Looking for hemp. Gotta find the hemp.
Looked like he's about to pull his hair out.
Safety does? He always does.
Especially on Fortnite.
Yeah, he always looks like that.
See, I don't understand your stream. I was just talking to a buddy about this earlier. Another person I'm mod for. Because you have one person in here, but you have 5.
Because I don't get it either. Like everyone below, it really should only be counting users, but since those users don't like actively or say anything in chat or like re-up their lurk, they don't count, and moderators don't count. For some reason. And then Caitlin is on YouTube, and so I don't have a YouTube like who's watching a viewer count.
I'm gonna fix my...
I had a viewer count for a while there, but of course everyone and being oh so knowledgeable say like, yo, you can't show like such and such on there because they're not doing nothing. They don't care whether I show how many viewers I have. Nice. Fire pit.
I'll tell you that there's a big difference between streaming on PC and
Big difference between streaming on PC and streaming off your phone.
yes.
Well, yeah.
It's so difficult streaming off your phone.
Oh, look, the Raiders are back. The Banditos. I really need to get this bow. My guy's hurt.
I told her tomorrow, or like when she streams Dead by Daylight, she's gonna have to put a delay on the stream.
Of course I'm dead. It's hard to do. I need a bow.
We need to add a death counter.
No. It's just the way it is.
Oh, I gotta tell you something funny. So, my wife's little brother calls me yesterday. Yesterday we were talking. He's talking about Arc Raiders, right? And then he was like, yeah, I'd rather play all that on PS5 because I don't have to deal with hackers. I just laughed at him. But dude, you realize hacking is not just a PC thing. He's like, yes it is. I said, no. I said hackers, there's hackers on console. I said, it's bad enough when you can go buy a Cronus at GameStop.
Right. True enough.
And the fact that they allow it is what's even crazier.
It's not that they allow it, it's that they don't have any method of stopping it.
Because you know what the Cronus was supposed to be?
I remember it was not meant to do what it was meant to do. It was meant to be like it was meant to be like what was it? Like for accessibility.
It was so when Call of Duty had their tournaments, they were using Cronuses because
You look like an
of,
ICE agent. Well, I'm not part of ICE, but I do work for the Department of Homeland Security in the Coast Guard. So, yeah, there you go.
Jesus. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But it was supposed to help with like Bluetooth interference for like LAN tournaments and stuff. That's what it was designed for. So that there wasn't delay input.
Why wouldn't they just like mandate wired controllers at that point?
That's when the PS4 came out, and they went to mostly went to wireless. So at LAN, the wireless control, because they use their own controllers. Um,
What's that, Alaria? Oh, the Comet? Yeah.
I love trolls.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I had to.
I mean, it's not like I don't have a Coast Guard sign right over there. Like, it's on the wall. I don't try to hide anything.
People don't get it. No, they got a job to do as well as everybody else. I mean, I'm just gonna be truthful. Like it's crazy.
The world is a crazy place.
And I don't know if I ever said this, but thank you for your service.
Well, I appreciate it, but I don't do a whole lot of fucking shit right now. But it's just the way it is. Some tours I'm on a ship. I told this before, but my favorite job so far in the Coast Guard has been my work on the buoy tender. Yeah, buoy tender. We go out and we place aids to navigation, make sure you don't run aground and shit like that. To me, that was the most fulfilling job because you could actively, like, you'd be cruising up and down the waterways. Like, I was in Virginia, so Chesapeake Bay. And I mean, you'd have ship captains that have been on those waters for like 25, 30 years, like most of their life kind of thing. And they're like, they'd be asking on the radio, hey, did you get this one specific buoy fixed? And we'd be like, yeah, we're heading there now to work it. And they'd be like, thank y'all so much for what y'all do. And it felt the most rewarding. The other job that I've done has been on a great white out of sight, is what I call the LE boats, the law enforcement cutters. And that was, to me personally, that felt like the biggest waste of time and money and resources and manpower. Well, I say that. I felt like when we were on the counter narcotics patrols, that was the biggest waste of time and stuff. When we were doing counter migrant ops, so we would be floating off the coast of Haiti, most likely. Making sure that they weren't building just rickety fucking rafts to try to float across to the US. We'd be saving lives then. And that felt a little rewarding on the Great White Out of Sight.
Are those working on your end?
Yep.
Like, are they animated?
Yep. Oh, our guy is dead again. And I'm dead again. Cool.
They don't show me. They don't show it animated on my side.
I see, like, the most recent one on the boat, you pulling the fish up and the +1 flashing up and down, and then the first one I can see the tail wagging a little bit.
Yeah, they're not working. He needs you, Ilaria. He needs you.
What did I do? Nothing. For some reason, they just patrol through this area.
Unless your guys are running into him.
Well, yeah, he does. They aggro at a pretty decent range. Guess we're gonna have to build the primitive campfire because I do not have 10 ingot yet. Sticks. Young trees.
It's crazy how many people just disappeared with a slow hit. The fishing community just completely just disappeared. I got like 5 people pulled up. Even in YouTube.
Yeah.
And he's still trying to talk me into getting 6. Alright, well, I'm gonna stay lurking. I'm gonna hop out of Discord. Good luck fighting off the readers.
Alright. Well, good talking with you.
Yep, I'll sit in your stream. I'm gonna play some League for a little bit.
Alright, sounds good.
Later.
Later. Where'd the damn rocks be? Damn. River reed. Stick. Stick. Do have the mining camp, I think. Is he dead? Oh, nice. A lot of copper ore. Do not have the mining camp just yet. Need that damn pickaxe. Is there trading skill for like open world or something? The trading skill hasn't really been implemented in that game yet. Like it's a necessity. Same with social. Those two skills are there, but they don't really do much. I think you get social skill just from running around and finding other people, or not people, but every landmark you get a little bit in your social skill. Well, I mean, you're not even at 0.5 yet. You're at 0.22 H18, hotfix 18. So, I mean, like I said, it's early. I think right now they're core functionality, and then they're working on map a little bit more, at least per the dev logs. Anything crude stone. It's top.
I'm working.
I just pulled another one. Looking forward to playing when your brain power returns.
I'm tired.
I get it. Hope it comes back.
I'm working.
Cool story, bro.
I'm working.
Cool. Work faster.
Let's gather some more herbs from the forest. Who's up for a break after this?
Do that. Alright, that's done. So now mining camp. So I can get the pickaxe. Bloomery. Place construction site.
Let's gather some more herbs from the forest.
Stone. Gotta find the stone, because there's so many larger rocks around here that finding small stone is beginning to be a little bit painful. I need 15 just to build it. That's what I have him. He's currently researching how to make the mining camp, which gives me access to the pickaxe to craft. So it'll take a little time, but once he does that, oh, the mother load. Nice. Keep filling it up. Grab them all. Probably be getting off in about the next 35. Just that's my monster down already. I still have to shower and just check to see if she's still in her bed. Knock on wood. We added a nightlight in there because she told me today that there were monsters. And it was scary. Her words. I was like, oh, sorry, it's scary. We'll add a nightlight so you can see that there are no monsters. You're okay. There are no monsters. That's terrifying. That's almost a little mean. It was definitely difficult trying to keep her out of our bedroom today since Haley was laying down all day. It's just cold. Oh, great. The bandits are back. Can I tell my guy to reserve? Don't hold your ground. He's so depressed. They're walking away. Come here. I wouldn't say easier with buddies. I mean, of course, anything's gonna be easier with buddies, but right here starting off, not really poor location. It's their route through here. It doesn't make a lot of sense. And we haven't gotten friendly enough with town yet to really, you know, have an army or a group of people willing to fight. We just got Lubomir, which is, he doesn't have great one-handed skills, so I've got archery and crafting and pole arms, but I don't have any other books for him right now. Okay, now that we have that, we need to set up the mining camp. Yeah, like the area we were in would be safer where we put ours right off the bat. The problem with that is that you don't have access to some core things like river reed or copper deposit, and so we're constantly having to make that trip ourselves when, I mean, I could just have our settlement closer. And random tin ore, I love to see it because I need the 1 tin ore. With this, I can have the forager camp. They can collect the river reeds for me, so bow, this is going to be easier to craft, and anything that requires river reeds is going to be easier to craft. Anything that's going to require copper, easier to craft because we're just buy it already. But our problem is we've only got one worker right now, not counting me. So it's slow going.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
The real question is does he have strength? What is his strength attribute? 1. Okay, so that's not great. I need strength 2 so I could use a sword. Because with this mod that I have, they drop, when you actually manage to kill one, they drop what they're carrying. You don't get random loot. I would actually like to give him
We need to make this place look better.
the reinforced club. It does more damage. But he's also not wearing any armor whatsoever. Turn it up my music on my side so I can enjoy. So he's cooking, great. I've been waiting for this to finish, or the bloomery to get built so I can finish this one. smoked meats last longer and provide a little bit better ROI. I think this place over here wanted flax. Maybe some stone. I know they wanted a log. Alright, we're gonna sleep and then we're gonna start working on grabbing everything everyone wants.
I'm glad I have a place to sleep.
One day until winter. All right. Journal.
Work, lads. We need to make this
Talk
place
to
look better.
Amelie. Hemp, sage, flax, and garlic and flax. So I need 4 flax, 2 hemp, 2 sage. And garlic. Only the place I really know where garlic grows is to the south here. Ooh, I don't actually. Ooh, not the right one. I don't know what is on the research desk at the moment. Nothing. That needs to go to the Weaver. Normally I turn it that way. It's gonna be risky. I really gotta move this green microfiber cloth I have. I keep the light catches it in a specific way for some reason, and when I move my head, sometimes it looks like something flickers over there, but it's just the bright neon green microfiber, and my brain instantly is like, you gotta look that way. You gotta look over there. Oh, garlic. 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 Alright. Now we can run back to town, deliver everything. So we're down by where I'm building the second one. The second settlement now. get up there so we can hire more people. Let's go. I can hire beggars right now, but they'll be useless. I already have to build more camps. I should have brought my coins. I think that one guy wanted me to stop at the shrine. Yep. So I can complete this one too. So that'd be 4 or... Yeah, it should be 4 completions. We gotta reach 500.
Tend the livestock, keeping them fed and watered. Hello there, seeker of knowledge. You've come... Have you found a shrine close to... I'm eager to hear about any other shrines you find.
We can't keep living like this. Something must change.
Make it quick. I need to work. Did you find it? Brilliant. It's going to be...
Okay, that's delivered. Alright, journal. Ready. And then let's talk to this person down here.
Hello. You find them. Here, take this for your troubles. If I get better, I'll build you anything you want.
Hey. Track.
Work, peasants. There's no time to lose.
We're at 450. We need 50 more. This delivery should put us in where we're friends.
Keep going.
And I can hire at least 2.
Do you have the herbs like I asked you? Could you come back to...
Oh my god, wait until tomorrow. I could use those friendship points now.
Peasants, there's no time to lose.
Greetings. I have a little task for you. If you... I'm trying to
She wants cord
These
and
times are
pelt.
harder than any I've known.
Yes?
Sir, you seem to be
Would you find time to help an old... And one more thing.
stuck in the trees. He wants 2 pieces of cooked meat, 2 logs, and 4 cords. So I need 6 cords and various other stuff.
Times are tough.
Just go ahead and get that. Oh, beautiful. That mod works. 150 arrows. Oh. Should have 2 coins. I don't. That might get me over. So I don't have to wait till tomorrow.
You do? What is it? If you bring them...
Yeah. It does. Alright, and now we can look at the map, go here, and at least the friend. Where are you at, friend? Larkin. How much are you gonna cost?
Greetings. You've done well so far.
273.
So I'll take you up.
Okay. One more. Fabian
Times are harder than
Lance
any other.
Lynn. And we'll get some assistance. Oh, Fabian.
Morning, friend. Greetings. If the rest of the village has accepted you, that's...
Nice. 2 new members, and let's get them to go work. Alright, we need to run down there, build a separate home, and get them straightened out.
Work, peasants. There's no time to lose.
Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. All right. 20%. Ooh, which one of my guys is the research guru? Population. Attributes. Researching 2 out of 4. 3 out of 5. 2 out of 5, but you have a productivity. So you, my friend Larkin, is our guy for researching. I need to get another crew housing tent down. Axe, 2 log, and a bunch of wood. Flax and wood. Of course. Go hit these small trees. I need one more flax. Beautiful.
Hurry up and harvest, or it's snow and roots due for us.
Beautiful. Alright, so they have a house now. Alright, and I need to make a lumberjack spot near the...
Glad it's my home.
Alright, Ilaria. I just hope my wife's feeling better. If my wife's feeling better, I hope the cats aren't throwing up everywhere. like they were today. I don't understand what the hell's going on with that. But yeah, hopefully. Manage chopping logs, wood, top up, keep 31 wood. You, don't worry about getting sticks, top up log. Set it to 10. I don't know what this number does. They should have... One of my people need to be on crafting always. Who's the better crafter? This guy. Fabian is the better crafter. So, your skills with wood cutting and crafting are higher. Lumir, your research should be this guy. I think. Yep, that guy. I think that works a little better. Missing. Crude stone? Crude stone. And then I guess I need to go get some sticks real quick. Gotta start getting axe production up there. Oh, that's... Love how I placed this place and then it just everywhere is gone.
Night's coming quick. Best be indoors before dark.
Need an axe for that one too. Oh, caught arms. They should all be marked. Reservists. Oh great, they have no weapons. So good. It's all good. They did what they were supposed to do and ran. I'm just gonna stand there staring at me menacingly. Damn it. And they go running away. What the fuck? Bastards. Alright, you need to put these in here. Just in case I need a quick meal. And that being said, we haven't made any weapons yet. Someone who's one-handed. Who's my one?
Happy days. All thanks to you.
You. Yeah, you're gonna have that. Need 3 wood. Should be producing wood. That was. Nice. See what happens. Oh, and he brought me a bow. How nice of him. Oh, and a rondelle. Beautiful. I now have Supreme Defense and books galore. Now with the arrows, though, that's gonna be clutch. Don't get the salt. I do think I might want that mod that gives like unlimited storage for a stockpile, because it's gonna get getting a little crazy if only you have 400. Alright, where everyone be? I'm sorry, Lubomir. All right, well, that's gonna wrap up this evening's foray. I hope everyone has a great rest of your evening, and I will see y'all tomorrow, actually, since I have decided to take Monday off. So yeah, peace out, much love.